Hey my friend, welcome to a new episode of Driving with Carolina. In today's episode, I want to talk about the traits of a successful entrepreneur. So stick around. So, why do you think some people succeed at business and some don't? What do you think are the common traits between some of the most successful entrepreneurs? And I'm not sharing this based on an article that I read. This is purely my thinking. So you're welcome to agree or disagree, or whatever your opinion is. It's very valuable. This is my opinion. I think we're all entitled to our own opinions, and it's awesome when you can share them with other people, and it's also awesome when you don't, because you learn new things, right? Now, from my point of view, I do consider myself successful, because really, what is success? And I've talked about this in other videos. Success, as defined by Earl Nightingale, is the constant realization of a worthy ideal. It's the constant realization of a worthy ideal. And that ideal is defined by you. You're the one that defines if something is worthy or not other people. It's all in your hands. So don't let other people talk to you about what they consider is a success, because you have your own definition. I actually made a video where I talk about the definition of success and how to come up with a definition that really empowers you instead of disempowering you. Anyway, so that's what success is. So what do I think after achieving a certain level of success? And I always tell you, I feel successful, but at the same time, I feel like, oh, I'm just getting started. Like, I've been doing this for so long. And patience, that takes me to number one trait of successful entrepreneurs is patience. Patience. And let me share with you real quick how I started in this. I started back in 2008. 2008. A long time ago. And I did not succeed overnight. There's no such thing as an overnight success. It may seem like that to some people. But if you ask that person how long it took them, how hard they worked, they're going to tell you there is no such thing. So, patience. It took me 4 years. It took me 4 years to truly become successful. And not even, I'm not going to say it took me 4 years to become successful. It took me 4 years to achieve my first breakthrough. I didn't feel successful until maybe 5 years into it. Okay? And in between those 5 years, I failed a couple of times. I started a couple of business ventures. I got involved with some people, some businesses that just didn't work out, like a bunch of them, Some people still owe me money from those days. And I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Let's move on. Let go. Number two, that is trait number 2. Successful entrepreneurs don't dwell on their failures, don't dwell on the past. They focus again on what they can control. They focus on today. They think long term. Okay? So I didn't dwell on all the money that I lost with some failed business ventures. I don't dwell on the fact that some people scammed me, because they did. And even recently I got scammed again by some guy. And I'm like, this is funny. This all goes into my experience account, my experience bank account. So don't dwell on your failures, focus on your successes. And another common trait that successful entrepreneurs have is positivity and optimism. I mean, come on, look at the most successful people today. Okay, there are some exceptions that I'm not going to mention. But look at entrepreneurs that inspire you. They tend to be very positive and optimistic. And it doesn't mean that nothing bad happens to them, because it does. We're all human. And the more money you have, the more success you have, you get a new set of problems, a new set of challenges, but you still get them. It's just better quality problems, better quality challenges, but they're still there. So when you're able to maintain a certain level of optimism in how you face those challenges, everything is just better. Everything tend to solve itself. And that's for me 3 of the main common traits. And I'll probably make another video to discuss a few more. I don't want to make this video so long. So, patience. Don't dwell on your failures. Focus on your successes and focus on today and on what you can do to be better long term. And number 3, optimism. What do you think are some other common traits that successful entrepreneurs have? Well, you could say financial intelligence. If you've read Rich Dad Poor Dad, he talks so much about financial intelligence, and I think it's key to be a successful entrepreneur. But you can have a lot of financial intelligence, and if you're a pessimistic person, it's not going to help that much. Okay? So think about what other common traits out there, and please leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I would love to know what other traits you think other successful entrepreneurs have and that you yourself are trying to adopt in your life. And tell me about you. Tell me about your business or the business that you're trying to start, or tell me about your failures if you want to share them. Just don't dwell on those failures. Usually what I do, I love sharing my failures, but as stories, as, hey, so here's what not to do, and here's what happened to me, and I got up and I kept on going. So I use my failures to inspire people. Anyway, I arrived at my destination. So it's gonna get dark now. So thank you so much for watching. If this is the first time you watch one of my videos, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Share this video with other people that you think need to hear this. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Take care.